Halyna Hutchins' husband is angry with Alec Baldwin over shooting. The husband of late cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, who was fatally shot while filming the movie Rust, has come to state that it is absurd that producer Alec Baldwin is not taking responsibility for killing his wife. Matt Hutchins made this known in an interview with Today Show co-host Hoda Kotb, saying, and I quote, "The idea that the person holding the gun and causing it to discharge is not responsible is absurd to me. But gun safety was not the only problem on that set. There were a number of industry standards that were not practiced, and there's multiple responsible parties," end of quote. Reacting to the interview Alec Baldwin did where he denied shooting the cinematographer, the widower said, and I quote, "I was angry to see him talk about her death so publicly in such a detailed way, and then to not accept responsibility after having just described killing her. The idea that the person holding the gun causing it to discharge is not responsible is absurd to me," end of quote. If you would recall, during a tearful interview on ABC last year, Alec Baldwin talking about the shooting said, and I quote, "I feel that someone is responsible for what happened and I can't say who that is, but I know it's not me," end of quote. The late cinematographer's family has since sued the makers of the movie, with their lawyers releasing a chilling animated video to reenact the fatal shooting.
Okay. So I would say that, I said it before, and I would say that, number one, I did not know how I felt about that statement Alec actually made. And, you know, I didn't know that it was going to cause this, but it is the cause of the whole issue right now. Because I don't think that the widower would have gone, perhaps, but then I think that infuriated the whole thing. Like, how do you say that it was shot, but it wasn't you? You know, something that's, they had videos too that they can actually check. People were there. There were witnesses, and then you're not saying that it is definitely not you. I do hope that maybe how his own lawyer can actually handle it right now is saying that maybe he wasn't in a good frame of mind. Maybe he has some mental illness. No, because I mean, just sweep it under the. I mean, not sweep it, but just cover up a bit and later let him come and say the truth. And say that, you know what, I was not just in the right frame of mind and all that, or maybe he had mental, because there is no how anybody is going to forgive you like this. You can't make this statement and say that.
There's somebody I've been waiting for to weigh in into all of this conversation, and I don't know why he hasn't said anything.
Who is that?
Because the director of the movie, Joel Souza. Yeah, because he was shot too.
Yes, he was injured.
But he was injured, rushed to the hospital, he survived. So it was probably at that scene, like, very close and had first-hand experience. So maybe there are some court cases, or there are some situations whereby when it gets to this level, we'll
maybe that's where we'll come
and talk about. This thing is dragging.
It could also be that he has been advised to stay away from it. It could be because it's been so long.
There are some times that people actually take sides. If this person is my person, I really do not want to say anything. You know the truth. You were there. You saw what happened. But because you know that, and it was shot too. But because you know that if you say this, you know, it might be. So you're not saying the truth. It might be. I don't know what the you know, issue is.
It's just crazy. I just hope this whole thing gets settled, because since that statement, everyone has been going crazy on social media.
The only thing I think they can do is what I've said. Just lie and say that, you know what, it wasn't thinking well, it was sick and all that.
And court cases can be very funny.
There are many loopholes.
Yes.